Back on Ravelry, and I'm doing a search for sweater. Why? Because I can, and I'm interested. I was reading an article, and I just have to verify. Wow. Did you ever just type in sweater on Ravelry? There is a whopping over 125,000 sweater patterns for knitting. Over 12,000 sweater patterns for crochet. Wow. How cool is that? All right, Christine here. Glad to see your smiling faces. It's Tuesday again. And why am I doing a search for a sweater pattern? Well, not only was I reading an article, and I was just astounded that there was over 100,000 sweater patterns on Ravelry. I did not realize sweater knitting was that popular, because sweater knitting to most, even new knitters, just seems impossible and overwhelming and daunting. But just last week, my BFF contacted me and said, I want to ramp up my seaming skills. I want to learn how to seam a sweater. Knowing that she watches the channel here and knows that I've been doing, I did a bottom up, I'm doing a top down. She's like, I really want to learn, and I will learn from you. So I'm like messaging her back, sure. In my spare time, I will get some samples and we'll meet up and I'll show you how to seam. So I went through my stash, my personal stash, to find something chunkier, which normally I do not have. However, I have a little bit here. And I'll put the link in the description below, and I'll tell you this. If you procrastinate about yarn splitting, get over it. You're missing out on some awesomely amazing yarns. Now this yarn, I want to make sure I got it correct here, is from Mountain Meadow wool. I bought this at a trade show a few years ago. This is one of their tweeds in a worsted weight, and it is awesome. But again, if you procrastinate about yarn splitting, you're missing out. Stop it. Learn. Take your time with it. Why am I saying this? Because yes, I put on a third sweater onto my needles for 2019. One sweater, as you know, is off if you've been following along. Second sweater is in progress. Third sweater is now in progress. But it's a small pattern. So over the weekend, I started knitting up a sweater, because I started knitting up swatches as I told my BFF that I would do. And I'm like, why am I going to waste a perfectly full skein of beautiful yarn and make swatches? So I found a baby sweater pattern. It is a basic baby sweater pattern. Links in the below. It is actually the basic baby cardigan from Leslie Gonzalez, which is on Ravelry. And as you know, I became a grandma twice this year. So one of the infants will be able to utilize this come fall. But I did change the pattern up a little bit, and I'm not making it into a cardigan. Why? Because I can. I just made another back and figured out the button band was 5 stitches, so just added the same amount for the back to the front. And let's get this facing right. Bound off my stitches for my neckline, which I'll pick up and put a ribbing on. That's after we play with seaming. But I ran into a little snag, just a tiny bit of a snag. So I got back, front, and sleeve. Where's the other? Well, this is all that's left of one skein of this Mountain Meadow wool tweed. Last fall, because when I went to the trade show, I bought 2 skeins. I did knit up a hat with it. It's a gorgeous hat, but I need another sleeve. So guess what? The hat's going bye-bye. Why? The hat is too big. Even though, I believe this is the Father Cable pattern, I did the small, non-slouchy. This is how tiny my head is. Yeah, so this is gonna get ripped out. And we're gonna do some seaming. And we're all gonna learn. Because there's an amazing abundance of sweater patterns out there for you not to be daunted and learn. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe as always. Comment in the links below if you have any questions or comments or anything you would like to see me discuss on this channel. So I'm gonna get to ripping this out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Man, I really hid that really good. Can't find where I tucked it in at. I guess I gotta cut. Please don't cry. Bye-bye, hat. You're gonna become a sleeve. You're gonna be well loved. And become a smaller hat probably, because I don't need that much. Got a knot. Wow, I really got it in there good, huh? Can't get the other side out. Ha! I did it really good. Look at that. Probably couldn't do that twice if I tried it, right? Time to wind her up.